friends, how's everybody doing? It's Krista here with Outgrowing, and today I'm just touching base with you guys. We started our calving season here a couple days ago, so I wasn't at the farm yet. I was back home still working, but Mark told me there was a couple calves born over the last couple days, so great, that's awesome. And then this morning he woke me up. He's like, you gotta get up and make me some colostrum. Why? He's like, well, twins were born last night. And if you guys know anything about calving, cows in general, they're very maternal, but they're not very good at looking after two calves. Usually one gets left behind, and you know, sometimes it's just hard for them to manage too. It is very rare that you can successfully have two calves be fully raised with one cow. So anyways, lo and behold, the cow has taken to one calf but not the other one. So yeah, we don't really want to have to bottle feed any. We bottle fed Pepper. We fed her for a long time and she died, and we're like, let's try to avoid the bottle feeding thing, because you know what, it's a lot of work. And you know, even though we give them colostrum right off the get-go, oftentimes these calves are not necessarily the strongest, and so consequently they can get sick or whatever. But anyhow, so yeah, there's this one twin, she's hanging out. You know, we kind of left her out there all day. Just, you know, you never know, like the cow may come back and decide to want to hang out with it. But we did give it colostrum, gave it a little bit of milk. And anyway, so I've been checking on them all day. So I'm just heading out. Mark, he got called to go run the grader for the RM. So I've been by myself today, which is, I don't usually do this by myself. I'm usually the assistant. I usually help Mark with whatever he needs, like getting the colostrum ready or making bottles or running around. So I have to figure out when to make the call. I got the trailer ready. I brought some straw. I might grab a little bit more on the side-by-side. Put some straw in the trailer because we're gonna put that calf in there, I'm guessing, because if the mom hasn't come back to it, and honestly I think I saw her take off out into the field, which is also dumb because we got snow yesterday and there's all the snow. Cows can be so silly sometimes. But anyway, so I'm on my way to check on them, because also there's been other calves born and there's some cows that are very close, so I want to go check on them all. But somewhere in the mix of this, I go up there today, check, and I'm like, that calf looks like it was just born. Here it's like stumbling around. There's this other calf. It's stumbling around and I'm like, where did that calf come from? And it's trying to suck on like every cow, and there's no freaking cows anywhere near it. I look at all the cows. I look at them all, and I cannot see any of them with their afterbirth hanging out the back end, which is what happens, or like they're I don't even know what you would call it all, but anyways, the placenta and all that stuff, it's like hanging out the back of the cows. So you know which ones have recently had calves. I checked, I scoured. I'm like, where the hell is the mom? Can't find it anywhere. So there was a cow out there, a red cow. She had a black calf, and I'm thinking, and I saw that calf. I saw her licking it off. I saw her getting up, sucking. I'm like, did that freaking cow maybe have twins as well? And I didn't see it right away. And so, you guys, we may have two calves out there right now that don't have you know, maternal mothers hanging, or they're maternal, but they don't have their moms. So I'm gonna go check on them right now. I just came out to get on the side-by-side. I'm gonna head over there and check on them and see what is up. So let's head over, you guys. So here's the one little one, and I'm thinking that maybe the one calf that I was worried about, maybe that's the one that with its mama being licked, like maybe the mom was, I don't know, on tour for a little while, who knows, but maybe that's its mom. And so we have this little one here, and this is the one twin, I do believe that's the other twin. And anyways, you can see it's shivering and it's cold. You know, I've had it covered up and everything, but like the cows are curious about it, but not one of them have any afterbirth hanging out their back end. So none of them are its mother. You know, here at the ranch, like Mark, he's got lots of cows, and he kind of survival of the fittest out here. So they calve on their own, and you know, if we need to bring them in, we bring them in. Like we'll bring in a calf cow pair into the corrals if need be. But for the most part, you know, it's kind of like if it's all good, they calve, take care of their calves out here. There's lots of bedding out here for them, so you know, they kind of do their thing, and then raise some really strong, resilient calves. So anyway, basically I'm gonna go check the rest of the cows here. Some of them were about to calve, so I just want to see if any of them have. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna swing back around. This little calf here, she's shivering away. So I'm gonna go and load up some more straw in the back of the side-by-side, plop her in it, and then I'm gonna take her to the trailer and put her in there for the night, and I'm just gonna load her up with straw and see how she does. I mean, you know what, she could be not well. She could have been born not well, and that could be also why her mom, you know, never really took to her, because we have seen cows that will take to their two calves, but it gets too hard for them to kind of to keep an eye on both of them, so often one of them gets kind of left behind. But this cow, she wanted nothing to do with this little calf since she gave birth to it this morning. She didn't want anything to do with it. We left them all here together, and she ended up taking her one calf and then screwing off. So that's what's happening, you guys. That's ranch life, though. This is how it goes. It's all part of ranching. So I'm gonna circle around, do my thing, load up this little babe, and then we'll see how she does overnight. And then we didn't want to have any bottle feds, but here we go. Anyways, we'll catch you guys here in a bit. That's Crazy Daisy over there. She's gonna calve soon. We bottle fed her. She was bottle fed, lost her ears, so we kept her. Oh, it's so beautiful out right now. But yeah, just gonna check on these. Check on them all. Okay. Is that our earless one? No, that's the tailless earless one. She's big. Too big. See, some of their bags are getting so full. That means they're going to calve soon. Hi, ladies. Hello, hello. Hey, girls. How's everybody doing? Enjoying the sunshine? Girls. Okay. Ooh, I can't tell now if that's the horned one's calf. So there's two little black ones, but maybe that's, yeah. Mark knows them all. He doesn't tag them until he sells them because they rip their tags out. He uses those those tags that are like all digital or whatever you call it. So they're expensive, and he doesn't like them to get ripped out. So he just tags them when they leave the ranch. And that they stay here all the time. They never leave the ranch until they get sold. So anyway, things are looking good, but I don't see any new calves. Alright, so I'm not sure if I'd be able to get, I don't know if you guys can see, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get her into the back of the side-by-side. She's a bit heavy, so what I might do is just see if I can put her on the floor in the passenger side of the side-by-side. But she's shivering pretty good, so time to take her in and see if we can get her warmed up at all. On the bottom, on the floor. Just gonna load up some straw here to put her on. maybe that's not a good idea. Okay, stay there. All right. Got her there. Hopefully we can get her to the trailer quickly without her trying to stand up here, but everybody's checking out what's going on. All right. I know, baby, but I'm gonna take you and give you a nice bottle. Okay, chill out. All right, guys, I'm gonna turn this off right now because I'm gonna try to get back to the trailer stealthily and not hurt anybody. So I will check you guys when we get there. All right, well, sorry, I closed this back some, but I got her. Is it a her or is it a him? Let's see. Let's see what you are. Ah, you're a little duty. A little duty with some balls. Huh, you're a little duty. Hey, a little duty with balls. Anyways, here he is. I'm gonna go mix him up a bottle, give him a little bit more colostrum. I think that's the key to success, is giving them colostrum when they're born and enough of it so that they can stay healthy. So I'm gonna do that a little bit more and maybe a little bit of milk or something. We'll stick with colostrum, I think, for tonight, and hopefully he makes it. And then maybe there you go. There you go, little cutie. Decent size for sure, but just trying to figure it out. Took a little tour over here. Hey, sweetheart. Oh my goodness, you're cute. Hey, you're cute. Look at those big eyeballs. I fall in love with them all, just like they're... Oh, that's weird. Just like it's the very first calf I ever saw. All of them I love. But yeah, you can tell. Like he's not super gaunt in here. But you can tell like when they haven't like ate anything. They shouldn't be like so gaunt. But I've tried to get a little bit in this little stinker today a couple times. So yeah, and honestly, he's done pretty good. So I'm just going to get a little bit more colostrum, I think, get him ready for the night, and cover him up with some straw and hope for the best here. So there has been all kinds of action for me for my first day without Mark. I'm like, oh my God, I need a couple more days of training. Like I got to go back out and check on these cows again, because that one, like, I was so jazzed. I'm like, yes, that's that frickin' calf's mom, hurrah. And then realized she hadn't calved yet. And I could see the little hoof poking out. I'm like, holy shit. And I didn't want to miss it, but I also knew I need to get this calf in here. And I don't want to like scare them out into the snow, because we got a ton of snow the other day. And I noticed there's a few cows that went out back to where the snow is. And it's like, you know what? I can't even get back there unless I start the tractor, which I'm not going to do, because I do not need to be getting stuck anywhere. But it's like, it's bad when they get out there and they need to stay like in that where it's like straw. So I don't want her to freak them out and like her to go on a tour to go have her calf somewhere. So I just want to leave her be. But yeah, I'm going to go get a bottle of colostrum quick, and then I'm going to go check on... Actually, you know what? I'm going to just close this. I'm going to go check on that cow first, because I got to close the gate anyways, and then I'll bring her a bottle. Hey. Hey. We just had a visitor show up too. Some Mark's running the grader, and somebody, he must have done somebody's driveway for them, and they decided to bring him a case of beer. That's kind of nice of him. I don't drink, so no good for me, but sweet for Mark. That's pretty nice of him. Well, actually, he gets booze treats all the time. Lucky guy, but he does a good job. So anyways, that's funny. I was just chatting. He's like, or 47. He's like, could not believe that Mark was older than him. So I didn't ask this guy's age because it's not my business. Or he couldn't believe that this guy himself was older than Mark. And he's like, oh, Mark, he's elusive, like whatever. I'm like, that's awesome. I love that. So kind of funny to hear people's opinions about, and of course, like Mark's not from here. So he's an import. So, and all these people are born and raised here. It's just funny. So anyway, let's go check on that cow. I'm not going to get too close, but I'm going to go spy on her. Maybe I'm just going to walk. All right, you guys, you can see like she's definitely been pushing a bit because that's starting to come out a bit more. I'm curious about that little calf. Like, It's really taken to her quite a bit. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen here, but oh, she's pushing a bit. That's interesting. I'm just not sure about that little calf either. Like, I don't really want to leave it out here by itself tonight if its mama isn't around. Oops. And you can see she's pushing a bit. Anyways, I'm not going to stay out here all night. I'm sure there'll be another cow calving that I can videotape, but I got a few other things I need to get done yet before the sun goes down, so we'll see. We'll see how I do getting the other bottle ready and then come check out. But honestly, these cows are pretty amazing. Yeah, like there's some out and back. Like, that's so brutal. Hate that they go back there. Anyway, there'll be some new calves in the morning for sure. There definitely will be. And it's not very cold out, so everything should be okay. So, good morning, friends. I actually woke up early this morning because I had calves on my mind. So anyways, I didn't get a chance to finish my video yesterday because my mom and my sister FaceTimed me. So I was like, got busy chatting with them. So I thought, whatever, we'll check on calves this morning and we can finish up the video. So Mark already was out feeding the cows and he says, gets in there this morning into the house. Well, he says, you got lots of work to do today. So he checked on our calf here in the trailer. He's still kicking. So he made her through the night, which is awesome. So let's check him out. Hi, little guy. He's a little bit frosty. We're gonna get him up. I've got milk here, nice warm milk for him. And we'll see how he does today. So, good morning, Duty. Good morning. Yeah, his heart was beating pretty fast and he is chilly, but I think we'll start with a liter because if you feed them too much milk too fast, you can give them, or they can get scours, which is basically diarrhea. And that is no good because that they get dehydrated and then it's a whole other can of worms where you gotta bust out some electrolytes, which I don't know much about this. Like, I've only learned this through Mark. And, you know, being through, I think this is my 5th calving season. I think so. Anyways, yeah, he's like, so he says, you got your work cut out for you. Well, it got way colder than we thought last night. Minus 24 this morning. Not awesome. And then he's like, oh yeah, that cow, she had twins. The one that calved last night. I'm like, holy shit. So he says to me, look for a milk cow. This is, I'm thinking, our 3rd set of twins here, which is insane. So I'm gonna go check on these calves right now. I can see they're laying there, not moving too much. So we got to get them rocking and rolling too, but we'll see. So here we go. All right, here they are. Here's the mom. One's gonna get up. Come on. Boy. Mark was not kidding when he said I had my work cut out for me. That's your mommy. Come on, get your babies up. All right, so you guys, you know what? I'm gonna wrap it up at that for this video because I think I'm gonna be crazy busy today. And again, I'm like, holy shit, Mark again had to go run the grader because we got all this snow. And anyways, I gotta get these calves up and make sure that they get sucking. I can't really tell if they sucked or not yet, so yeah, get up. Anyway, so that's where I'm at. I'm gonna wrap it up from there. My first day of calving season has been busy, so I am gonna skedaddle. I gotta watch out for on baby patrol here.
I gotta check on everybody. And yeah, so that's gonna wrap it up for me. But we will have more videos of calving season. Talk to you guys soon. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, do so and do that. And we'll talk to you soon. Look at these little babies. Okay. Have a good one, you guys. Thanks for watching.